I need to quickly start this video with a disclaimer. I have not finished all of the games on this list, but I wanted an excuse to make a video and talk about the stuff I've been up to lately. 2026 has been pretty rough for me so far. I've lost my apartment, my job, and overall I've been pretty fucking depressed, to be honest. It's hard to get the motivation to do much of anything, though without a job I've had a lot more time to play video games. Somehow, I still haven't finished or played much of these to completion, so that should give you an idea of how my mental health has been. Just sitting around, staring at the ceiling and shit. You know. Anyways, the top 10 games that I played in the first quarter of 2026. Number 10. Highguard. Starting the list with the game that actually came out this year. To be honest, I played literally only 2 matches before it shut down, but the experience of joking around its release date and hyping it up with my friends was more fun than the actual game. I still have a Discord avatar decoration that was released in promotion for the game, but it expires in April, so I suppose that I'll have to hold a second funeral for the greatest hero shooter of all time. Number 9. Pokemon Close Combat. I love and I hate this game a lot. In terms of the art and overall quality of the game, it's really great. No complaints. Playing it with real people, however, is nightmarish. I know this is a skill issue, but I really hate that fuck-ass elephant. And the way that the game's meter system encourages you to constantly go for sweeps and throws can feel really frustrating at times, on both attack and defense. Though, like I said, the game is adorable in its art style, the animations for the characters and art for the stages looks great, and all of the chosen characters are creatively realized in ways that makes me adore even Pokemon I thought I didn't care about at all. Like Chestnut, for instance, who has a little buddy Chespin on his back that he can feed berries to. Is that not peak fighting games? Number 8. Choo Charles. After I lost my apartment and job, I'd figure I'd spend my time cleaning out my Steam library of games that I haven't played yet. Choo Charles is one of them. Choo Charles isn't really a horror game. It's more of a checklist where you go around and do all the quests while you chill on your train. It's pretty relaxing for the most part, except for the times you have to fend off Charles before he destroys your train, though even that is pretty low stakes on the main game mode, where the only penalty is losing a single-digit amount of scraps, the game's currency for upgrades and repairs. I finished this game in one sitting while talking to my girlfriend and chugging a 2-liter of Baja Blast. Number 7. Super Mario Mon. Hey look, more Pokemon on the list, kind of. Super Mario Mon is a ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald by Too Many Productions, and it's basically a full Pokemon game but themed after Mario. I haven't finished this game yet, though I've been playing it on my 3DS, which is not easy to hack by the way, and the people in the 3DS modding Discord were not helpful. The game is lovingly crafted with gorgeous sprites and a pretty cool adaptation of Mario to the Pokemon formula, with routes having elements like bullet bills you have to dodge, or on-off blocks to open new pathways. I hope to finish this game at some point soon, but I've been obsessed with a different game later on this list. Number 6. Knuckles Chaotix. I don't know what the hate is for this game. Okay, that's facetious. I do know what the hate for this game is. The main gimmick of being tied to your partner like a rubber band makes the game unruly to control at times, but getting used to the way it plays and using it to your advantage is really satisfying. Also, this game feels like a fan game that could have come out in the past 10 years. It's ahead of its time in a lot of ways, like the tutorial specifically. This blew my mind when I saw it. The main thing I love about this game is how much personality and life it has in its visuals. These sprites are some of the best there's been in a 2D Sonic, and the little idle animations like Vector dancing are so cute and charming. This is probably my favorite 2D Sonic, but I haven't finished it yet, so I can't truly say that. Number 5. Unbeatable. Unbeatable is a fine rhythm game. It's a lot like Mustache if it felt less good and snappy and was riddled with tons and tons of bugs. I don't really care about the gameplay much at all, but I was a sucker for the story and the relationships between all of the characters. The game of course looks great when it wants to, and sounds even better. The music is all really wonderful stuff, and I'm Jamie Page's strongest soldier, so you know I'm going to be forced to buy that Jamie Page DLC when it comes out. I can't say much about the story here because experiencing it is more important than anything else. You should play Unbeatable if you have money. Number 4. Grace. Oh god, this is embarrassing. A Roblox game in my top 4. Probably because I started playing it recently before writing the script, but it hones in directly on that same itch for FNAF custom night gameplay of there's a bunch of guys, you gotta know how to click the buttons and the right way to deal with each of them, multitasking between them, but now it's also a movement FPS platformer where you go 10,000 miles per hour. I'm not very good at it yet, but it is genuinely scary and upsetting how much I like this Roblox game. Number 3. Untitled Risk of Rain fighting game. Okay, well, this will probably be on every quarterly top 10 games list I make if I let it, so let's get it out of the way. Untitled Risk of Rain fighting game, or Urorfg, URORFG? I don't know, is a piece of shit evil fighting game made by a guy who likes Brawlhalla based on the Risk of Rain series. It adapts the game in a fun way by having your special moves be on cooldowns, and having items from the game that you can pick at the start of every round for an extra move or two. There's a lot of problems with the game and it pisses me off, but I've obviously been stuck playing it for like a year now and I'm half decent at it. You might have seen my videos I made on it before too. Fuck you, Urorfg. Number 2. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Hollow Knight had convinced me that I just hated Metroidvanias. It turns out Hollow Knight was just bad. This game is carried by the amount of soul and charm it has. Every little thing has love put into it. You sit down, you get a cute little animation with your familiar. Kill this guy's bird, he gets sad about it. You eat a peanut by throwing it up in the air and catching it in your mouth. I gotta fuck the shit out of Highguard. He's transgender now because I said so. Everything about this game just has so much sauce, but it was disappointingly easy, especially near the end of the game. Number 1. Five Nights at Fredbear's 3. Holy shit. This is probably the best FNAF game ever put out. It's so addictive and full of love. The art style is just so fun, and even though the game forces you to replay it multiple times, it somehow pulls that off perfectly with the salvage mechanics and upgrades bringing so much variety to the formula. I'm so bad at finishing games, I just get depressed and watch YouTube or scroll Twitter or whatever, but this game hooked me so good that I'm close to 100%ing it. Just before I wrote the script, I did all of the endings on the hardest difficulty. In fact, I won't show any spoilers in this video, but I highly recommend checking out this game for yourself if you're into stupid FNAF shit. And it's free! You can't beat free.